Hello students, welcome back to the class again. So today we will be discussing the next part of flowchart. That means this is the third part of chapter number 8 and we will be discussing the next problems of flowchart. So let's start the class. Next problem is calculating average of three numbers. So we are calculating the average. So the first is start definitely. Next is sum equal to 0. Why sum equal to 0 and average equals to 0? As we are adding it, it is actually related to computer program. When we just add something and we save the data in a variable, we should make it 0. Otherwise, computer saves a garbage value. So what is garbage value? It is anything, any number which is not given by you. It checks the number from the system and it saves the number as garbage. So garbage means we are not giving anything. The computer is itself understanding or taking a value. That is the garbage value. So to avoid that, when you are adding something, calculating something, definitely you will not want that garbage value will reflect in the result. So what you will do, you will set the variable as 0. That means you are saying that you are telling computer that this value will be 0 and after that you start the program. After that you process, not adding the garbage value. So that is the process of making sum and average 0. Next is input num1, num2, num3. That means computer is taking the input from user. Next is process box. We all know how to calculate average. Sum equals to num1, num2, num3. And next step is average will be sum. That means the result of summation by 3. So that is the thing. And you can use two different process boxes for summation and average. Okay. You can use two boxes. It's okay. It is written in single box. That is also okay. So next is print sum and average. Next is stop. So next come to the problem to find greatest number of 2. Okay, so if you are trying to create for 3 number, that is also okay. That will be a little bit different, but the basic idea is same for both. So start. Next read A, B. That means taking input from user. Next is the decision box. It is checking that is the number A is greater than B. Say I have given number A and I have given 12 as number A and 30 as number B. So it will check if 12 is greater than 30. So we will definitely get the answer no, it is not right. 12 is not greater than 30. Then it will come to yes and no, not yes. So it will print B as the greatest number. B means 30. If you are giving the value like 15 and 7, so it will check is 15 is greater than 7. So definitely it will be yes. So it will come here and it will print A, that is 15. So it is printing the greatest number according to your input. So after printing anything, either it is A or B, after print, it will come to end definitely. So the last is end. So next come to looping. Now I have to little bit, give the explanation what is looping. Now see, looping is the iteration. Iteration means when we are following the same steps repeatedly. We are following the same steps repeatedly, maybe for 5 times, 10 times, 100 times, and maybe for 1000 times. The same steps are followed or performed repeatedly. So when we are writing a program, definitely we will not write the same code or the same instruction for 100 times. If you will do it, why computer? You can do it in your copy as well. So why we will use computer? As computer is a smarter thing, we definitely will not write the same instruction for 100 times or several times. I mean 70 times, 100 times, 200 times, 1000 times. We definitely will not write. If it is one time, then we will write. If it is more than one, like 2, 3, 4, whatever it is, we will not write the same set of code repeatedly. So to avoid that repetition, we use loops. Now loops is, we will see that for loops it is in a circular motion. That means it is like a loop. Loop means the which is not having any ending. It is the circular thing, right? So it is never ending thing. But yes, when we are writing loops, we will definitely end the loop at some point after the completion of the task. We will definitely end the loop, but we will see how the loop is performing iteratively. Okay, say we are trying to print something, hello world or welcome to the class. This sentence I want to write in the computer 10 times. So definitely we will not instruct that print welcome to the class, print welcome to the class. Definitely not. We will create a loop so that the computer can understand I have to print the same line for 10 times. That is the idea of looping. Okay, so let's start. First problem is print programming 5 times. First is start, next is count 1. So as we are trying to print 5 times, we are counting that it is 5 or not. Count 1. Next is print programming. First time we are printing the programming word. Next what we are doing? We are increasing the count by 1. We are making it, if it is 1, the next step it will be count plus 1. That means the previous value of count, that is 1 plus 1, that will be 2. Is count less than 5? Is count less than equal to 5? Yes, if it is less than equal to 5, that means it will be checking up to 5. If count is getting 5, it will simply stop the program. If it is yes, it is less than 5, that means maybe it is 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. What it will do? It will again come to this step, print programming. That means we are increasing the value of counting by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when it is 1, count is 1, the answer of decision box will be yes. Again it will come to print programming. Again it will be 2. It will check. It is yes, less than equal to 5. It will come to print programming. Again it is 3. It will come to print programming. 4. It will come to print programming. And at the last step, it will be count plus 1. That means 4 plus 1, 5. Now it is checking, is count less than equal to 5? Yes, it is 5. Then also it will print programming. That means 5 times covered. After that, count plus 1. That means 5 plus 1. That will be 6. Is count or is 6 less than equal to 5? No. So if it is no, it will stop the program. So that is the program of looping. So next problem is printing table of 2. So we will be printing the table of 2. This is also related to looping as we are multiplying 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So multiplication is happening, though the number is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is increasing, but the procedure is same, multiplication. So what we will do? We will increase the number like 1, 2, 3, 4. We will plus 1 and we will make it increasing and we will multiply. Same procedure will happen for like 10 times. So how we are doing? First start, next c equals to 1. Why c equals to 1? Because when we are multiplying something, we have to make it 1. Otherwise, it will be 0. As if we will make it like 0, then we will multiply. Then whatever the multiplication is, the result will be 0. So for multiplication, that point you always remember that we have to keep c where we are saving the answer. It should be 1. So c equals to 1. After that, what it is printing? Print 2 into c. That means 2 stable, 2 into 1. The first value, that will be 1. So it is printing, 2 into 1. It will print 2. So print 2. Next, what it is doing? C equal to c plus 1. That is, it is making c 2. 1 plus 1, 2. So when it is 2, is 2 less than equals to 10? Definitely 2 is less than equals to 10. So the answer will be yes. Then it will come to the same point. And now c, value of c is 2. So print 2 into 2. That means it will print 4. After printing 4, it will come to this step. C equal to C plus 1. C will be 3. C less than equals to 10. Definitely 3 is less than equals to 10. It will come to this point. So 2 into C. That time C is 3. So 3 into 2, that means 6. It will print 6. So now we can see that it is printing 2, 4, 6. Next time when C will be 4, it will print 8. 4 into 2, 8. So that's how it will repeat the step. Now when it will be C equal to C plus 1, C equals to 10 plus 1. It will be 11. So now it will check, is 11 less than or equal to 10? No, it is not less than or equal to 10. Simply, it will stop the program. So that is the procedure of looping. We are doing the same thing 10 times or 5 times. What we are doing? We are increasing the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It depends on the program also. Not every time we have to count something and we have to multiply it or plus it. Yes, for looping, we should have a counter. If we are using that counter or not, that doesn't matter. As when we are printing programming, we are not doing anything with the count. We are not making it multiply. We are not subtracting, adding. We are not doing anything. But for this program, we are actually multiplying this value C, that is count. So it depends on the program. Okay, so that's it. We have completed the chapter number 8 and practice, read. If you are having any question, ask me in the comment section. So till then, bye. Take care.